Like, all we have to do is go look at the door and we're good? Yeah! The door is locked and cannot be opened from this side without a pass card. That's not good. Every worker equals member of the board is written at the top of the flyers. This is a Dewey typewriter. The model name is written on the back. Those flyers right here, they kind of look like country flags. That's a very interesting looking typewriter, my gosh. It's almost like looking down a gun barrel. A standard office file cabinet. The drawers seem to be locked. Someone left the coffee machine on. The dark liquid in the pot almost looks sentient. Well, it's not alcohol, so we don't care about it.
On second glance, someone has forgotten to properly close one of the drawers.
It's unfortunate for the union to just leave their paperwork lying around like this.
Unfortunate for them.
Let's see what's inside, he thinks.
Open it.
The drawer opens smoothly. Inside is a well-organized selection of brown folders.
Browse them.
Hundreds of documents containing logistical data. Two kinds of transactions stand out. Materials coming into Revachol from the outside world, from Muindi, Grad, and even Ilmara. And the same materials being handed over to companies inside Revachol, Kuron, Coal City, La Delta, and Jamrock are listed among the many districts where the imports are being sold.
We've been getting some of these words. Muindi, Grad, Ilmara, these are outside Revachol. These are inside Revachol. Jamrock, the industrial district. Martinez. I wish we had a map. A world map. Anything interesting?
It's hard to make sense of this thicket of company names, dates, quantities, and percentages. You try to focus, but the lines are getting blurry.
What kind of things could we possibly expect to find here? Some shady dealings? Maybe if we get a bean counter looking at this? Force yourself to go through the folders.
Whatever's hidden here is hidden well. Concentration isn't enough. Only a trained accountant with a background in logistics would be able to really make sense of it. However, there is a little handwritten note stuck on the side of the drawer.
Well, what kind of incriminating thing would we expect to find within transaction logs? That somebody is secretly making profits illegally somewhere? Some goods are being illegally smuggled in? That sort of thing? Look at the note.
It appears to be a to-do list written in large, uneven capital letters. Remember, Leo, Evrart's shoes, special whirling borscht, water Evrart's plants, sweep office floor, more banners.
Leo is Evrart's assistant?
All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
Look, Kim. A to-do note with a list of errands for Evrart.
Evrart Claire, probably. The head of the Debarders Union. One of his aides must have left it. Nothing incriminating here.
What is so special about this borscht? Code for drugs? Booze? Blood?
I would suggest we try it ourselves, but we're not exactly rich right now. We got $4.66. But in Real. Real? Wait. Real is equivalent to dollars, right? Do they have an equivalent for pennies? I don't know, man. Take another look at the note.
Remember, Leo, Evrart's shoes.
No.
All items on the list have been crossed out and the note itself is crumpled.
This is really low-level sort of stuff. Evrart's shoes. Yeah, it's an aid, I guess.
The drawer slides shut smoothly.
No one's in here. Postcard. Le Jardin, 21. This laminated postcard offers a glimpse across the river. A little more than a decade after the war, the eastern bank is already fully renovated. The hillsides are lush with gardens and residences. Someone's parked a small beige airship by the fountain. This postcard will sell for a pretty penny. A literal penny, 0.34. A little more than a decade after the war, in 21. It's currently 51 right now. I think the lady in the wheelchair mentioned there was a war about 40 years ago. Yeah, we still haven't found a rich person to talk to about what's going on here. Or anyone to talk to, really. Everything is a bit vague. And I'm also sitting on a skill point right now. Should I wait till I have a check I want to pass to put it on something? Hey, why is there a square? Oh, just because I pressed over it. That's all. I don't know, there's so many. There's so many. Let me just hold on to the point for a little bit longer. White tank top. Tank top! Gym vest! Reeking of sweat! The sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. Oh yeah, I am quite hairy. No pun intended. These are a little bit different. They're not... I kind of like the look of this one better, and it's also what's in the key art, right? I don't know. -1 suggestion? We'll see. Yeah, so what do we know so far of this place right now anyway? There is a strike going on where the dockworkers... Well, the union wants to... Well, they are striking against the company, and there's also some scabs outside. But we're also led to believe that the scabs are being instigated by that guy we talked to, and that maybe without him it wouldn't be as bad as it currently is. So maybe that scab leader guy was hired by the company to break up its strike or something. Magnesium. Yeah, we got 3, okay. Because it does change the volition skill, right? So I guess it would be better if we walked around with higher health and higher morale. Neat office shades. Visual calculus +1, -1 drama. But I love drama. Drama. Play the actor, lie, and detect lies. Yeah, we're very bad at that. No wonder we didn't get anything out of the scab leader earlier. I mean, that looks pretty good, I guess. But now my drama is 0! Oh my god. Let's read some of this. Drama. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of forebearing and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. You can still catch them in the lie, just like what we did earlier, but we don't get much more explicit information out of it. At high levels, drama renders you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, low drama means you can't lie or discern when others are lying. And a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon gonna be lying 6 feet under. Oh. Logic. Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud, and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're gonna have a hard time solving even the simplest of puzzles. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Well, that's what I have Kim for, right? I'm really surprised he hasn't ditched me already. Encyclopedia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering you a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide you the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life. Yeah, there was a revolution. There was a war. When there was a revolution try to take place, but it failed, apparently. At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to almost an overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. Sounds like my mind. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. Yeah, this row I feel like is something that we would like to have as a detective, but this is our worst attribute, so good luck to me. Rhetoric. Cool for ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick, and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended? Or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable. Which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. That's interesting. When you work out what you believe in via logic, you calcify. Because you become more... logic is closer to math. It's like 1 + 1 is 2. And when would 1 + 1 ever not be 2? So I guess that's how you could just become too set in your ways. Conceptualization. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role it wants you to play in this world. Not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist carpe to Reverschel's arabesque architectural style, didgeridoo, and even the concept of hardcore, and then, most importantly, to add your own contribution to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You'll be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. A little bit opposite of logic, but these things are both considered intellect. I have 2 in this. I'm not horrible. I'm not completely horrible in it. Visual calculus, good for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but in the laws of nature. Golden ratios and stuff. It enables you to create visual crime scene models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that, trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance, discern shoe size and designs, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. Wow. High levels means the world reveals its secrets to you, but you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama you don't notice as crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. I'm okay. I mean, 2... At what point does something... Is 5 high? I think 5 is considered high. And then 2 is like low, medium, low, I guess, out of 5. But you can get some of these really, really high. Yeah, like my psyche skills here. They're all already at 5, but you could still add 6 more. It's kind of crazy. La Fumée, Volume 1, Number 4. A book. The leading intellectual organ of Martinet's communism offers a radical Mazovian perspective on a range of contemporary issues. The cover features a stylized portrait of the late King Frizzle with a pair of white antlers growing out of his head.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Frizzle. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover.
Why antlers?
Because white antlers are one of the symbols of communism. They represent a society in accord with the natural world and at the same time above it. A shameful way to treat a former king, even one as underwhelming as Frizzle.
Why Frizzle?
Because Frizzle was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Wait. King of Revachol? King? There was a king here before. Huh. We don't know what the state of this place is at all right now still. Kings and revolutions. Flip through the pages, see what catches your eye.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention. Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally by little doodles in black and white.
No, it sounds boring.
After rifling the pages with your thumb several times, you return to the table of contents. The magazine is divided into several sections: international developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Why is there suddenly one section that's in a different language? It's like German? Wait, the cover, the name of the book is in sort of French, and then... Are they just translating into English for my benefit because I'm playing in English? No, because some of the titles are in English and then some of them are in German. There's a bit of an amalgamation of a lot of European things going on here in Revachol. Read the editor's note.
Comrade, as you know, this journal takes its name from Mazov's immortal expression, du cristal à la fumée. This was his way of describing the way the rigid, crystalline structures of capitalist ideology turned to smoke under communism. But, like the structures of capitalist ideology, we too are at risk of going à la fumée, unlike many publications which are content to spoon-feed their readers reassuring drivel. La Fumée is committed to telling the radical truth, even when that truth may drive away potential subscribers. So please, if you value our radical Mazovian perspective on contemporary politics, culture, and international affairs, please consider subscribing today. Yours in struggle, the editors.
You still need money to operate. Kim, I think this is a communist magazine.
What do you expect? It was laying around the office of the Debarders Union. They're probably bankrolling the thing.
The flyer was saying, every worker is a member of the board.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
I want to catch up on international developments.
This section includes a long, tedious critique of the latest round of free trade negotiations between the EPIS nations and the Free State of Semenine.
EPIS.
You also skip over an article about heavy fuel oil smuggling along the Mesk-Messina border, something about bear wrestling in Samara, book riots in Yugograd.
Book riots?
Face it, you really aren't interested in foreign affairs. You're not even sure where most of these countries are.
I can't even name more than 2 districts in Revachol right now. Curious about the book riots, though. What's going on over there? Are they burning books or what? Samara, I think, was the place. The mug we have right now. I can't look at it. Huh.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
What is Kunst und Kultur?
It takes a moment, but gradually it dawns on you that Kunst und Kultur must mean arts and culture.
It's more cultured when you put things in a different language.
As you leaf through this section, you come across several reviews of recent radio plays, as well as a brief artist spotlight featuring a local artist identified only as CS. The main feature, though, is a long essay titled Tip Top Tournée, a critical Mazovian perspective.
Is Mazov someone in Revachol? Or someone well known around here? Read the profile of CS.
This so-called artist spotlight is really just a brief Q&A, made all the briefer by the subject's evident hostility to her interviewer.
Why did she even accept the interview then? That's weird. Just a moment. What is this tip-top tournée?
The actual article is surprisingly light on details, but after skimming a page or two, you gather that it has something to do with motor carriage racing.
Alright, let's see what these communists have to say about Tip Top.
You think you're settling in for a relaxing recap of the most recent season, maybe sprinkled with some nice anecdotes about a few of the more colorful drivers. Instead, you find yourself skimming a 10,000-word feature about all the politically problematic aspects of Tip Top Tourney.
It's somewhat reassuring to me that we still have magazines talking about art regularly. Yeah, local artist features and car racing. Cause when I looked outside and we saw that dilapidated building, it felt so hopeless, like year one post-war or something. But no matter how bad it gets, you still gotta find ways to entertain yourself. I think the lady at the Whirling said it's 40 years post-war? Wait, what's wrong with Tip Top?
Where to even start? For one, there's the crass commercialism of its sponsorships, and then there's the practically criminal emphasis on deadly motor crashes.
Hang on, who wrote this stuff?
Oddly enough, this article has 2 bylines, Nasteb Encolada Bernal and Exilus Buka.
What's so bad about sponsorships?
Under capitalism, the article says, every pursuit has its price. Every pleasure, even one as elemental as the joy of racing others around a track, is reduced to an advertising opportunity. Thus, the so-called tourney becomes a competition between increasingly meaningless brand signifiers, your discount laundry detergent racing against a pack of Astra cigarettes, or even a fritter.
Funny you're bringing this up as the World Cup is going on right now. There's definitely been a lot of talk about increased advertising. For people not familiar with soccer and football, usually a match is divided into first half and second half, right? But then they introduced this new hydration break thing where they add another little break so that it's more divided into quarters. And they say it's to make sure players are well rested, hydrated, blah 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 blah, but what do they do during the breaks? Play more commercials. Right, but then you get to see them crash.
And that precisely is what's problematic about it. Were it not for the promise of random, spectacular violence, audiences would quickly lose interest. At the end of the day, it's the destruction of these 750,000 real races that you're really watching for.
Oh, some people like it for the racing. Some people like cars. But me? Wow, you're right. I really am just in it for the violence.
You see, one cannot avoid the conclusion that Tip Top Tourney is simply the apotheosis of spectacular entertainment under capitalism.
Kim, did you know Tip Top Tourney is actually an orgiastic ritual of capitalistic destruction? I had no idea.
I can safely say the thought had never crossed my mind, Detective.
I wonder what else is really just a metaphor for life under capitalism.
I'm sure most things are, if the young men who wrote this article are to be believed. If I had to wager, I'd say they've never even seen the inside of a motor, much less a motor race. I'd take whatever they write with a large grain of salt.
Oh, Kim is a car guy, right? He was kind of showing off his car earlier.
You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Well, let's see what they mean by local concerns.
Unsurprisingly, much of this section is taken up with articles declaring unqualified support for the Dockworkers strike. You skim the headlines. Paint the harbor red and white. Martinez tames the wild pines. A city in revolt. First we take Martinez, then we take La Delta.
The company that we're striking, or the workers are striking against right now, that's Wild Pines. That's the company of the guy that's been sleeping at the Whirling.
Finally, there's a brief article by the writer, G. Martin, accusing the owner of the Cape Side apartments of illegally attempting to evict certain communist tenants simply for not having paid their rent.
Why do all of these feel like traps? Owner of apartments illegally attempting to evict tenants for not paying rent because they don't believe they should need to pay rent. Well, charging rent just to live somewhere is pretty outrageous.
The writer G. Martin remarks dryly that capitalists love wealth redistribution, so long as it's only redistributed upward. You flip back to the front of the magazine. The table of contents unfolds before you.
Maybe that's a little bit of human nature too. You like things that are advantageous for you. Surprisingly, no one's in this place so far. I'm just reading and going through all their stuff.
Hey, psst.
Who? Me?
Yes, you. Word on the street is you're ready to start building communism again.
Again?
Yes, you're ready to start building communism again. You've built it before. They've built it before. Hasn't really worked out yet. But neither has love. Should we just stop building love, too?
Damn. If you put it like that, I feel like I can't really argue against it. But love has worked out really well for me. I'm a love winner.
Good. We need tender men like you building gargantuan communism. Word on the street is it's going to be 10,000 times larger than any communism previously attempted by human beings. Is that right?
How come there is a word on the street?
You keep saying things like, down with the bourgeoisie, eat the rich, sodomize the landowners, impale all people who have more than 25 real in their pocket, literally murder all human beings regardless of their political beliefs. That kind of stuff.
Have I said that before? I have amnesia, so I don't know. I've said some mildly left-wing things, but none of those.
Oh yes, the mask of ambivalence. Don't deny it. You're about to rip it off and reveal the monstrous seven-eyed lamb of global communism that would devour and masticate mankind.
Goodness.
Everyone can see that. So tell me, do you have any questions before we fire up the big communism builder? Or do we get right down to it?
Wait. First, what's this communism even about?
Failure. It's about failure.
Well, that's pessimistic. Failure?
Yes, abject failure. Total, irreversible defeat on all fronts. Absolutely vanquished, beaten, curb-stomped and pissed on. Until you came along. You will reverse the fortune of the workers of the world.
Wait, are we having this thought right now because of what I said about the illegal eviction stuff? I think so, right?
You alone, against every living thing, against every human alive. 800 trillion real in the hands of an impossibly well-organized ruling class. Towering city blocks of bankmen who have the ears of prime ministers. Million-headed armies of nations and the love of your own mother. You against the atom, the charm and the spin. Where the whole world failed. Matter failed to bend to human will. Human will failed to get out of bed and tie its laces. You alone, single-handedly, will rebuild the dreams of the working class. You are the last communist. Now get to work, comrade.
Well, when you put it like that, I feel an inclination to opt into most things. Because, well, we get to see more things, right? And why wouldn't we want to build communism anyway? Roll up your sleeves and start building communism.
Oh yeah. Get the firing squads and the animal wagons ready.
Oh, okay. We're going all the way there. Wait, what? Firing squads? You didn't say anything about those.
too late to back out now. You can't make an omelette without breaking a few million eggs.
Roll your sleeves up further and breathe in the pristine air. Mesovian Socioeconomics. -2 visual calculus. I had 1 to begin with, didn't I? 2. People think communism was some crazy idea that had its comeuppance 40 years ago. 40 years ago, during the war. A fever that shook the world, never to return again. They were right. Until he woke up today. A spiritual corpse responsive only to the call of Commodore Red, prostitutes, and Kraz Mazov. For him, communism is still a thing. He will single-handedly raise the commune of O2 from the oceanic trench where it has been resting, covered in ghosts and seaweed. He is the big communism builder. Come, witness his attempt to rebuild communism in the year 51. Is that what they tried 40 years ago during the war? As there were kings before, and then they tried to... there was a revolution. But it failed. Huh. Should we do this? Okay, well whatever, let's do it. We can always, back out of it later, can we? We can forget things. I think it takes a skill point though. But... just to try everything a little bit. Hobocop is almost done. Hey Kim, apparently we're building communism now. Hope you're okay with that. The radio is emitting strange buzzing sounds.
An imposing combination of a punch clock and a payphone is looking down at you from the wall. A note on the side says, "Tokens unavailable due to strike. Use change."
Money? Of which I have very little of? Okay, 10 cents? Oh, it's cents.
The machine swallows your coin and seems to be waiting for your next move.
Interfacing. Wait. Do I have anything that can increase my interfacing? I think the gloves are already giving a good bonus for that. It's 3 right now. It wouldn't be a bad one to have a +1 in, I guess. You want to try it? Is leaving a skill point for until we have a check for it? I don't know, that's a little bit... but... Let's see.
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
We probably should have tried it first, and then if we failed, then we can put in a point and then try it again. Because this is a white check, we don't have to do it the first time around.
It's unclear whether you actually have muscle memory. Right now, your finger is just drawing vaguely occult patterns in the air.
Useful patterns?
Undoubtedly, no.
Well, I might try this again later.
Sure, why not? Muscle memory is a tricky thing. Nothing tricky about that. You just do, fail, repeat, until it works. All it takes is motivation and practice.
Muscle memory, a phone number we dial out of muscle memory. I believe it. It's weird how that stuff works. Recently I realized that I could remember my university student number, not by the numbers itself, but by the way I type it on the keyboard. Even though it's been many years since I've used it, I still remember it like it's yesterday. Maybe a little bit less common these days because everyone has phone numbers saved in contacts and all. Wait, how do we get there? Oh, that's the door that we just went through. Don't think we can go there, though.
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. The white rectangle of the Revachol Citizens Militia is clearly visible on its back.
That's a police cloak?
This is your cloak. You can feel it.
Wait, I've been here before? In the past 3 days? Lieutenant, I think that's mine.
Yes, it does bear the RCM insignia, and we are the only detectives in Martinez.
This district doesn't even have its own police. You think I should get it?
The service cloak issued to you by your station? Yes, I do.
Well, let's grab it then.
As your fingers touch the tarpaulin, it almost feels like the cloak wants to deliver a message of comfort through your fingertips. I will shield you from the elements and give my life for yours. That's what the cloak is relaying.
Oh, that's really touching, actually. Thank you. A police cloak made from heavy tarpaulin. It would be nigh wind and waterproof if there weren't 3 bullet holes scattered on the surface. The signature white rectangle of the RCM covers the garment's back. Is that recent? The bullet holes? We didn't get to look at it, thinking back about the body on the tree. I think we just sort of assumed so far that it's the strangulation that killed the person, but were there any guns involved in the whole thing? Esprit de corps +1, shivers +1. This would be a jacket. Oh, it's a straight upgrade over the blazer. I kind of like the blazer though. This is the key art. It doesn't feel like me, but stats or something, I guess. Can I look at that? No, these are like other places, but we just happen to be able to see them here. Collecting rainwater. There's nobody here because there's a strike right now. All around you, great machines in quiescence. White pine trees are printed onto the screen covering. Looks like a forest under snow. A composite eye of halogen lights watches you, emitting a low buzz. Nothing's turned on. Oh. Oh, you guys are over here. Oh. Wonder if Measurehead will wake up later.
A rusting control panel with several knobs. 2 buttons marked Marche and Arrête are faded with use. It seems to control the large crane above. A container is attached to its hook block.
Oh god, I don't know French. Should we really be pressing it? Marche.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Oh. Didn't hurt anyone at least. Yet. Looks kinda dodgy.
And with a surprisingly quiet thunk, the crane places the container down. This crane was built with a purpose, which has now been fulfilled. To move this container.
What's inside the container?
Who can say? All you know is, it's special.
I can't see how that was worth the ruckus, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Kim is a machine nerd. A rat?
The crane does not return to its original position. It does not move at all.
Uh-oh. We did something irreversible. Marche.
No screech of metal when you push the button this time. Only silence as the crane remains in its state of dormancy.
Huh. There's a yellow outline. Oh, thank you. I do need more of that. $6 on the dot. I can afford a raincoat now. Nosafed. Thank you. You see the faded industrial lettering on the platform. Kvalsund.
Before you stands a cargo container, just one of many in the yard.
Lieutenant, I think there's something special about this container.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
What? It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
No! I told you, I'm not prejudiced against containers!
We're not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down from the tree.
Knock on the door.
No reply.
Open it.
You attempt to turn the handle, to no avail. The doors seem to be mechanically locked.
We have a pry bar, do we not?
To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
+1 for erratic yet thorough. Persuade the door to open.
Why are you even trying to open a door with rhetoric?
Because getting physical wasn't an option.
Because what wasn't an option?
Oh, I said it out loud accidentally. Using my body over my wits.
Now is not the time to get philosophical, detective. You can do that after hours.
Okay, Dad. Wait, when do we even get off work anyway? 22 o'clock? Oh, it's actually getting pretty close. Well, nothing more to do here for now. Hold on, before we go further, can we go back to the other side? I'm not sure if I finished looking over there yet. Look at all this machinery though, this is dangerous work. So if the union wanted to fight for more rights, make the job safer, I mean, without knowing much else, it definitely seems like it would be a reasonable ask. Hey, there's a blue outline. I can't touch it. At least 3 packs worth of cigarette butts. Numerous empty bottles of Commodore Red and potent Pilsner.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Kim, I'm gonna take a quick look inside.
If you must. But please hurry, we are pretty easy to spot up here.
I thought we were home free once we got past Measurehead. And then I imagined I could just tell whoever we find beyond the door, hey, I'm a cop, I'm allowed to be here. But I don't think they respect cops too much here, so maybe that doesn't work.
Nothing incriminating catches your eye. The cabinets are clean and their sparse contents meticulously organized. There's a framed photograph on the table.
Take it.
It's a black and white photo of a young couple out in a street fair. The man is young, dark-skinned, and dressed in a Royal Carabinieri uniform. The girl is smiling playfully at the camera.
Why did you take that?
Something about this man piques my interest. I think this can be a side thing. Just the man, not the woman. The accusations are back on the table.
Fine. But let's move. I don't want to be seen snooping around here.
Can I see it? Photo of a happy couple. I can't really see it. The girl is young and pretty, the man clad in fancy uniform and smiling. On the back, a very steady hand has written the words, Revachol Fair, summer of '91. That's a long time ago, isn't it? It's 51 right now. That's 60 years ago. My god. Is it the girl? Wait.
This is the night watchman's booth. The name on the door reads, René Arnaud.
Renee? Is that the girl then? Well, whoever works here, if the photo is of them, they would be pretty old then. Can I go in? No.
This is the night watchman's.
There's nobody here because everyone's on strike.
Numerous empty wine bottles glisten in the rain. Someone partied really hard here.
Wait, how hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes. It must have been pretty hard.
Did I do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Wait, so we've just been here before and I thought it was like my first time here. But, at some point I already got past that door the first time around and then I was drinking up here? Then why the hell did Measurehead stop me? And why are you so confident, Kim? You haven't been here before, have you? I'm still not completely convinced it was me.
I am, but it doesn't matter right now. Let's just move on.
Why do you make it sound like I'm the only person in Martinez who drinks? I actually don't know why you guys are so insistent on it being me. Just because my coat was here? That doesn't mean much. Oh, you can see the highlights with the mouse too. There's nothing for me to click on my little thing. Let's go back. Does feel like a very dangerous job just walking above here on the planks like this. The shipyard ahead is oddly quiet. The great machines are sleeping. A pile of cargo belts used for heavy lifting. One says vermilion. Oh, that's one of the belts that was holding up the guy on the tree then, right? Kim?
Yes?
Maybe we'll talk about that later. The speaker tower is silent. There's no work to organize in the yard below. There's money here. Thank you, thank you. I got $6. I got $7 now. Look at me. One of these days, it's gonna make me rich just picking up coins off the ground. The musk of oil and rust comes from the chasm in front of you. Smells like blood. In a way, it's the blood, sweat, and tears of the workers here. Fallen Ultra Series gloves. I already have gloves right now, +1 interfacing. +1 half light? Oh, but half light? It kinda got me into trouble earlier with Measurehead, didn't it? It told me to do a right hook. I'll keep it like that for now, but I'll have it around me, thanks. What does the color behind the item mean? Oh no, it's just a new item, I think. For ultimate performance efficiency, these Fallen Ultra Series gloves come fingerless and with a grippy padding covering the palms, making these ideal for quadrupedal movement or for lifting cargo. Quadrupedal movement? More money for me? Don't mind if I do. Industrial-sized thermos. Smells like burnt coffee. Thank you. Oh my god, I almost have $10. Hello? The banner sags under the weight of rain and snow. White waves on red.
Container, container, I'll turn you nice and red. Container, container, put the logos on. Container, container, used to be Wild Pines. Container, container, now belongs to Evrart.
Huh. Belongs to you? Hi.
Evrart, 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 he looks after everyone. Huh? Well, hey there. How can I help you, mister?
The look in his deep blue eyes is as sincere as you've ever seen. Kind of makes you feel like an arsehole for no apparent reason.
'Cause I'm not nearly anywhere as sincere.
I see you are not a union man, mister. Did you get lost? You're not one of them scabs, are you?
Oh, this guy's name is Leo. You're the assistant. What is it with you people in scabs?
I mean, I don't personally mind. folks is just folks, you know, and folks gotta eat. Just some of the other guys don't look too kindly on the scabbing kind, if you know what I mean, mister.
Well, they're kind of undermining everyone else, that's why. Are you the Leo who wrote the note to make more banners?
Oh, yes, yes. I leave all kinds of notes for myself. That old head of mine ain't so good at keeping things in no more. I almost forgot about the borscht.
What was that about the borscht?
Oh, yes. I've been taking special whirling borscht to the men every day since the strike started. It's very, very good. Makes a man feel so warm and happy. I feel like I could take on Mr. Renadan's boar dogs every time the lunch is done.
That good?
Power borscht, huh? Never heard of a borscht that turns little guys into dogfighters. Alcohol, however.
What do you mean by taking this soup to the men? Is it for striking?
Yes, yes. I'm taking it to them. The borscht keeps them happy and in fighting spirits. Makes you all warm inside. They brew it in the whirling in rags.
Hold on, who makes it at the whirling?
Oh, the whirling's cook. He makes it. Them is always talking with Mr. Manana in that weird language and laughing together. He doesn't speak what we speak. He's from Grad.
Oh, it's that guy, Goranci something. Looks like the borscht is spiked. I'm gonna go look into it.
Oh, sure, mister. Sure. You do that. Yes, sir.
We don't have to do it, but it's an excuse for me to talk to that guy. Where is everyone? The harbor's empty.
Oh, most of the guys are down at the gates, keeping the scabs from coming in. We're on a strike. The whole union is. You don't have to work when you're on strike. Ha! We haven't worked for 2 months now.
You sound proud of that.
So no one is working?
Not everyone is down there, of course. Mr. Evrart is in his office, where he always is. And Jean-Luc is guarding the gate.
I'd like to know what the proportion of people are right now. How many people are striking? How many people are in the scab group? Just what's the popular support for at the moment?
But Titus and his boys got into some drunken trouble and Evrart sent them on a nice vacation. For a week or so.
He stops, but seems eager to tell you more. What kind of trouble did this Titus and his friends get into?
Oh, I'm not really supposed to talk about that. That's union business. Him and his boys stirred up something in town.
Just
Probably
talked about
drank
it.
too much and got into a fight or something. I heard Mr. Evrart telling them to take some time off.
Don't go all bad cop on this simple, friendly fellow.
Oh, but they could be involved with the body. But what do they actually do?
I guess the boys got a bit too rowdy and had to let out some steam. I don't really know the details. That's just how boys are, you know. I haven't been in a fight since I was in middle school.
Easy, Leo. Let's keep this under Hardy's.
Too rowdy? Leo, what kind of fight did they get into? Did they kill a mercenary?
Too late. Leo's mouth is still moving, and the words are spewing forth. Words, words, and look, even more words. This guy could go on till the end of days. Now he's talking about some drunk sawmill owner who... No, he already switched to a prized fishing rod he apparently owned at some point. You know what? Just cut in there with your questions.
I'm sure he wouldn't mind. Maybe it's been a while. They haven't worked for 2 months and he's just been sitting around here. It gets a little lonely. Do you work here?
Yes, yes. Everybody needs a job, and
2
this
months.
is mine. I'm Leonard, by the way. Leonard Bellick. But everyone calls me Leo. I'm like Mr. Everart's right-hand man when Mr. Edgar is out of town. And Mr. Edgar's right-hand man when Mr. Evrart is away. Actually, Miss Beaufort is the right-hand man, but she's a lady.
Who is this, Miss Beaufort?
A real pretty lady with a skin like those Douai Sucre candy bars my missus likes so much. Them are real nice to suckle on once the dinner is done and me and the missus sit down beside the radio. But I can't listen to the radio all the time. There's so much to do around here, and I'm always busy keeping things running here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Stay on this Miss Beaufort topic.
Hold on. Who is this Miss Beaufort you mentioned?
Oh, Lizzie. She is a real sharp tool.
Lizzie?
Mr. Evrart put her through some fancy school and everything, east of the river. 4 years she was gone, and when she came back, she was all fancy and lawyerly.
Wait, the scale of this union might be bigger than I imagined because they're rich enough to put people through school? That's a whole organization. They're doing a lot more than just fighting for workers' rights.
But she's a real nice girl. Grew up in this here neighborhood. Knows everybody and gets along with everyone. Real pillar of the community one day, I'm sure.
But not today?
For a fraction of a second, there's sadness in his eyes.
If me missus and me was to have a child, I'd be real happy if she turned out like her. But she can't have kids.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Dr. Lemaitre said so. And she knows about such things. Been a doctor for almost 50 years, she has.
Oh, he's getting distracted. He's telling me everything in his life. I think you're doing a great job around here, Leo.
Yes, this place really seems to run like clockwork. Keep it up, Leo.
That is such a big compliment from Kim.
Well, thanks a lot. Coming from you, it means a lot, really.
Yeah, I could hear the smile in Kim's voice just now. I've never heard him smile when he talks to me.
Sometimes I feel some of the guys don't really get how much I bust my ass for them here. But you guys are alright.
The white rectangle on your clothes might not mean an awful lot in Martinez, but the recognition from an authority figure made Leo's day.
I'm really sorry. Earlier when we were reading the note, I was saying something about how, oh, it just seems like random stuff he does, watering the plants and stuff. But it's because someone does that. Someone does the watering the plants, someone takes care of shining the shoes. That's why you can focus on the things that matter. So yeah, doing a good job here. People need you around. What are you doing with the containers?
Oh, I'm just making some covers for them containers here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So it's easier for the crane operators to spot them.
Weren't you... Your, strike demands. There was something about getting better cranes? Why are you moving the containers, though? If you're not working, why are you marking certain containers and then getting the operators to spot them properly? Well, we might not get to find out. What's going on here?
Everything is so pretty and red. You and Leo look like brothers as you glance around with similar childlike wonder.
Wow. Red is so much prettier than drab old green.
Sure is, mister. Sure is. Really livens up the place. Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
See, if we had an accountant look over the transaction logs earlier, then maybe we'd find that they're moving these containers illegally or they're stealing some product or something.
I hate to break this bonding moment, but the red containers mean they are replacing the company livery with the union livery, which means this strike isn't gonna stop anytime soon.
This is a port. This is a dock. And it's been not in operation for 2 months? That's a long time. Oh, hey, what's in the container over there?
Oh, that one. That should be empty as far as I know. Lots of containers here have nothing in them. They're just waiting to be loaded up.
Told you.
Really now? I'd still like to see the inside, if I can. Well, I'm looking for the leader of the Dockworkers Union.
Oh, you want Mr. Evrart then? He's an awfully nice fellow, he is. Him and his brother are both nice fellows. They've lived their entire lives in this here neighborhood.
Is Edgar the brother?
Guys like Mr. Evrart and Mr. Edgar, his brother, are real good guys. Made Martinez what it is today. Mr. Evrart and Mr. Edgar and I went to the same school we did when we were boys.
Easy now, Leo. I just want to know where I can find this man.
Oh, Mr. Evrart is where he always is. In his office, of course.
He points to the 2 joint containers on your right. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I'm off.
Bye-bye now.
Hobocop.
Hobocop. Oh, thought complete.
Technically, you wouldn't be a cop anymore, but a hobo. That would mean game over for the cop chapter of your adventures. But who knows where the hobo part takes you? To the bar? The old L'Assommoir? To the pier or the sewers? To Le Royaume, where for 300 years they interred the dead. You could plunder royalist crypts for long-forgotten triple malt bourbon, then fight the Aramakan beast that lurks the bottommost sepulchres. The secrets of the city are all yours at last.
Just embrace it. Don't fight against it. We are a hobo. Reveals extra special collector's edition tear bottles on the map. More money from selling tear. Learning cat for shivers raised to 6. Oh, that's good. That's good. I need a plastic bag. How do I collect those bottles, man? Oh, whoa. Wait, so what, wait, Why does that line between them... Yeah, sometimes it goes from the volumetric shit compressor to the Hobocop. Sometimes the Mazovian socioeconomics. Or whatever, it's just thoughts in my head, I guess. Check out my spine. That's pretty cool. I might really be a hobo pretty soon if I don't find enough money for the guy at the, whirling. Pay for damages. Yes, or I'm not gonna have a place to sleep at the night. Find smokes and smoke them. For massive bonuses, track down my badge. All of these. Track down my gun. The special borscht. What's so special about the borscht the strikers are eating? The cook in the whirling and rags is making it. You can find him in the kitchen. Look into it. Okay, sounds good. Is he right here? The coffee in the giant thermoses is still lukewarm. It's for the workers. A taxidermy fish that tells time. Well, here we are. Here's the man himself. All those flags around here.
Before you is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
The only thing I know so far is that Kim doesn't seem to like him much. He said it wouldn't be good for us to owe him a favor, so I'm automatically coming in here not liking him that much. And I feel like just looking at his portrait, it doesn't make me like him that much either.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Are you in charge of the Dockworkers?
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
He knows us already. He knows my name. That's the first time my last name officially got mentioned.
I'm Evrart Claire, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez. I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Was there some communication where he was told who was coming? How does he know us already? And I don't believe you can't get up. You're just subtly disrespecting us right now, aren't you?
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, detective.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Did I already talk to this guy already within the past 3 days? That's why he knows me? But Kim just got here, right? I'd rather stand.
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
He's trying to throw you off your game with this Dubois nonsense. Don't give him the pleasure.
I don't sit. It's kind of my thing.
Very well, Mr. Dubois. I respect a man with strong convictions. I, too, have convictions. One of which is that I will not engage with any man who won't face me at eye level. Should you find yourself more amenable in the future, I'd gladly resume our conversation. But until then, I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
He's setting the tone for how to engage him.
You're no Titan of Felician, buddy. He's got you in a fork. Sit down or leave.
Oh, how much did we miss that check by? Ah, just a little bit. Dang it, if I had topped up my morale, that might have been okay. Fine.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
He gives you a sly wink. Damn, this chair is uncomfortable.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
I didn't say that out loud. There were no quotes around it.
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Oh my god.
Oh, by the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say. This should take care of that nonsense.
He points to a giant novelty check on his desk. It's absolutely comically large.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could.
I thought I owed him more than that. And I'm a little bit... I don't know if we should be taking money from this guy. That'll make me owe him even more. Wait, you know Gart?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
And yet, why would I rather talk to him than you? You know what? I don't think we should. No, taking money. If you haven't done anything, don't take people's money. Don't take gifts from people. Keep it. I'm good.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then. Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh, we've definitely talked before then. He knows about my gun. And I told him I lost my gun?
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun.
I didn't ask him about the Dubois thing earlier because I didn't want him to know so much about me, but he does already.
The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun.
I'll take a thing right now. Can I? I can. How do you know about my lost gun? Please don't let it be that I told him about it.
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right.
Okay, we didn't tell him at least. He just knows things. Maybe because he has the gun.
It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
Oh god, he knows where my gun is.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Claire's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Don't panic, okay? Don't. Even if the chair is killing you, do not panic. Don't.
God, you're sweating. Your knee is jerking. You're about to cry, aren't you? You're about to cry because you lost your gun and those children are gonna shoot themselves with it.
At least that means we have a bit of a moral compass. We're worried about children getting hurt. That's somehow comforting to me. No, I'm not about to cry.
Mr. Dubois, you don't look so good.
What is this, Mr. Dubois? He keeps repeating. What is he trying to pull here? You need to cool the fuck down. Chill.
I don't have that many charges. Come on, leave me alone.
Mr. Dubois! Mr. Dubois! Harry!
The large man snaps his fingers, but to no effect. You're in some kind of stupor. There are no Harrys. Let your mind go to your safe place.
While Evrart is distracted by your odd behavior, the lieutenant's eyes are mapping everything around you. The folder, desk, papers on the wall.
Good. Kim, I'm the distraction, and then Kim is actually doing the detective work. He'll have my back, right?
Mr. Dubois, are you okay? Can I get you a glass of water or something? Are you having some kind of medical emergency?
I'm fine. Let's cut this meeting short.
Maybe you could use your hands somehow, in a kind of throw-in motion, like you're throwing that Mr. Dubois act right back at him. He's Mr. Dubois.
I don't want to act stupid in front of him. Actually, this chair is uncomfortable. I could use a glass of water.
What an odd demonstration of... you got me, Harry. I don't even know what. As entertaining as it was, I'm afraid we're wasting our time. And I'm an extremely busy man, as I'm sure you are too.
Okay, enough. We are here to ask you some questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Quick, here's your window. Get yourself together and ask him questions. Police officer questions. It is about time to stop embarrassing yourself. Questions will help you regain some of your lost dignity.
This guy seems quite slimy. I think we're gonna have trouble talking to him. Because we're not that smart. Of course, first things first. Most important. What's in that container that's outside your office?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
There's something special about it. It was attached to that Kvalson crane.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
I did. It didn't work. I want to talk about the hanging.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
It's been weighing on me so heavily. Doesn't sound like it. But the body was a security guard, and our current thing is that we think, or at least that band is from the dock. So maybe a dock worker, lynched the security guard as part of the strike. But even Kim agreed that that seemed a little bit too simple. I sense there's a but.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, We could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
Kim, is that true? Are we door-opening machines?
I'm not sure I understand. If you're asking us to break down someone's door, it's not going to happen.
Come now. I just need you to go open a little door for me and leave it unlocked. A simple thing. Absolutely nothing shady about it.
Does this jiggling ooze think he's going to use you? He's got another thing coming. Play his game, son, with your eyes peeled. He's going to slip up, and when he does, you're going to come out on top.
Why don't you just open it yourself?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Measurehead works for you.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Whose door is it?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
What do you mean by a weasel?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
Oh, I don't like the precedent this is setting. We're just gonna help this guy and be a thug for him?
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
I bet you don't even know anything about the hanging.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
And wouldn't you be withholding information from the police? I don't know. This sounds really shady. Refuse it for now. We can still come back and say yes to it. I can't accept this thing.
Of course, Harry, I understand. But if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder.
He has my gun.
Perhaps this was just bad timing for you. Know that you can always come back to me. I really hope you do. For your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake too.
Yes, we both understand what you meant.
This may be the only way, he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we probably should reconsider later.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Kim first, or even just ask the other questions first. Aren't you gonna ask me how I got in?
Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry. You spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from my window. Would you ask a man like that how he got into your container yard?
You don't even have a window.
It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container.
He turns every conversation back onto him being on top.
Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Oh, could you help me get a dead body down from a tree?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Mr. Claire, the man was hanged with a cargo belt, a steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Especially because there's a strike going on right now too, so nobody would normally be in this area, which means if they got a belt, then very likely they would have been able to get in here, grab a belt, and go use it outside. Say nothing.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values. But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Oh,
Jean-Luc, The cop who bested you in physical combat is here, and he has a little dead body in a tree problem. Namely, he needs it to be taken down. Please extend him this courtesy.
Wait, Measurehead's name is John Luke?
You can find Luke down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you, now that he's back on his feet.
Okay, if you can get the body down for me, then maybe I don't even have to ask you about the other stuff. Because you have information about the hanging, but maybe we don't have to get it from you. We can always accept the task and not do it. Well, I'm looking into your shady brew.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all.
You're borscht!
You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
You called me... Should I really ask that? You called me Mr. Dubois. Why?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Evrart, I call you Harry.
You were already doing that.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
I really didn't want him to know that.
I think the odds of that are very low.
My memory's fine. I'm just testing you.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
The stuff from the trash or the stuff that was in my toilet?
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Arrgh! Read shipping folders before. Oh, +1. Have another look at the folder. Wait, I can take off the glasses and make this a little higher. Where did you get that folder?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
He has people in the cops.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Let's get this straight. What is my full name?
It's Harry. Harry Dubois.
You feel like a Dubois, but you don't feel like a Harry. Strange.
Oh, maybe Harry is short for something? Wait, I thought you are Harry Dubois.
No, I'm really not. You are Harry.
I feel like a Dubois, but not quite like a Harry. Something longer.
Sure, okay. You're Harold. Harmon. Haroldamus. But that's not what the record says. The record says Harry Dubois, a real man's name.
Can I finally get that on my papers now then? It still says name unknown. I... torn between wanting information from this sketchy guy.
Mr. Kitsuragi doesn't seem even slightly empathetic to your memory loss, Harry. I, however, wish to help you any way I can.
Well, I want to know the information, Kim. Do you know how it feels to not know anything about yourself? Do you know where I live?
But of course, Harry. Your precinct is the 41st and you live in Jamrock. You're a Jamrock boy. A long way from home, but that's okay.
Do you know anything about my family? Do I have a wife or kids or...
Family? Harry, you're not a family man. There's not one peep of family in here. Unless you think you're a family man. Do you strike yourself as a family man, Harry?
I have an ex-wife and it's not on the record. That means the divorce or whatever oh, it could be that my wife died. Oh! In a car accident? Because yeah, didn't Harry, when we were at the Kim's car, he had something about cars, right? It could be a car accident that killed my wife or something. Anyway though, that must have happened a long time ago then because it's not even on the record. even he doesn't know about it. Never mind the family.
Family, Harry, is the most important thing in the world.
You and your brother get along fine then? What kind of cop does it say I am?
Well, Harry, if I were to sum you up in one word, it would be apologetic.
What? I'm not apologetic. I'm confident.
Well, you sure come off as very confident in all our interactions, Harry. You're a real man's man.
Shut up right now. Kim suspects something. No, let me take off my glasses so I can increase this check. Let's talk of other matters for a moment.
Of course, Harry, of course. Let's not linger on personal details and amnesia. You wanted something from me.
Yes, Evrart, I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Thanks. I was wondering how I'm supposed to get out.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white union man. Take care, Harry.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Oh, there's some more stuff here. My name is still unknown. Rank is unknown. Because my glasses. -1 for drama. If I take it off and then do the check, it might be a little bit better for me.
Mr. Dubois, a pleasure as always. You don't have to sit down. Let's hear it, Harry.
Have another look at that folder.
As you look at the folder, Evrart covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Well, it means we don't actually have a leak in the police. That's good. So he's probably just reciting stuff to me. Stuff that he knows from his sources, whatever they are, but it's not my folder. That's why he doesn't know about my ex-wife. Because no matter how long ago I got a divorce or whatever, it should still be on the record. That's not an RCM folder.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
So I don't need to ask him anything then.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man, so is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
So the Census Bureau says my name is Harry Dubois?
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Back to the whole, oh, I feel like a Dubois but not a Harry. Could that possibly be related to getting married and then having your last name changed? Something like that too? This is the only information I have right now is that there's an ex-wife in this story. Let's talk about my lost gun.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
I am sure he has it already. That's how he found out I lost it, because he has it. And then ever since he found that out, he's been keeping tabs on this weird cop who is just drunk and alcoholic and does nothing all day long. Hold on. Could he really hold my gun hostage?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
I've already lost it, and my precinct already knows. Does this mean if I do things for you, I will get my gun back?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Really now?
He is not.
Yep.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
But at least we know where the gun is, exactly. Maybe we should at least find out from him what door he wants me to open, and then whether I open it, that would be up to me. I'm reconsidering opening that door you asked me to open. Perhaps it will help me somehow.
A fantastic change of heart, Harry. Go talk to Manana down by the gates. He'll brief you and give you the key. Just open one little door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door. That's it. Anything else we should discuss?
That sounds like a house I can explore around in too. I like the idea of that. Oh, well, I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk again later.
See you soon, Debardeur. Just kidding, but not too much.
What do you think, Kim? Any thoughts? Maybe not while we're in here? Okay. Open apartment door. Oh, that's right, we gotta go back to that phone booth thing too. Well, okay. Okay. I just don't like the idea of being coerced into doing this, though. But we don't have much power. We are a cop on paper, but we don't have much power around here. Hey, I'm gonna go now. I'll see ya next time.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. It's like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
I had some questions for you. If that's not too much trouble?
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at all. It's like that old saying goes, wisdom withers if not shared. And old Leo is always up for sharing.
Okay, I'm off. I'm good for now. It's almost the end of the day. I have to imagine we want to clock out pretty soon. And I'm still extremely poor. So that's a thing. Can we at least get the body down from the tree first? He did agree to that part. So maybe we can do some more investigation and just look around Martinez a bit more. I don't think we were done looking around yet.
You're back before the cargo container. Its drawer has not lessened since you were last here. If anything, it seems to have grown slightly.
Rhetoric. I can only put one more point into this. Maybe we can... We have a... Wait. We have a point from an item, right? No, we don't. Never mind. I'll be back for you if I get more rhetoric. I swear. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if we really learned too much for now. We still have to go and actually investigate the body while it's down to get anywhere. I think Measurehead woke up already, right? He dialed him earlier. What about this?
The already familiar cold touch of plastic welcomes you as you pick up the handset.
Heard your name. Let your muscle memory dial a random number.
Your fingers run over the dial pad. 005. That's the dialing code for Revachol. 4952, and a moment of hesitation before entering the final numbers. 993. Calling. Calling. Still calling. Then.
Video Revachol, 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy. How may I help you?
Oh. What is this place?
Video Revachol is a 24-hour video rental. We rent 8 and 10mm film for home use. This is Lamy.
No, I meant, what is this place to me?
Sir, I don't know. It's a video rental. Maybe you rent videos here.
Maybe I know someone who works here? Do you know me?
No.
What did I call you?
Maybe you called to extend your rental period? Do you need to extend your rental period?
My name is Harry Dubois. Do you have anything on my name?
Let me fire up the machine. Dubois. Dubois. Here we are. You haven't rented anything in 5 years, but you still have a copy of Blue Ocean Hell from November 46. Whoa, not a fun film, that one.
Blue again? What kind of film is that?
It's not an easy watch. After the death of his daughter and subsequent divorce,
Oh god.
Finsk immigrant Egidius Wojcik tries to come to terms with the onset of dementia.
Okay, I'm updating my information to guess that Harry does have a child then. Did have a child? Oh god.
No wonder no one's been missing it. Still, it would be great if you could return it to us. We're on the corner of Voyager and Main.
On the corner of Voyager and Main, a large neon sign hangs on the side of a building. Video Revachol, 24 hours. It's raining and there is almost no traffic on the street. A woman's footprints in the mud lead away from the front door. Tiny heels tiptoeing down the road. Beautiful steps, light-footed with a lifetime ahead of them. You look up and the air seems to grow darker. Suddenly you feel like you don't want to hear about video rentals anymore. You don't want to hear about any of it. It was all shit. It's over.
This is getting close to whatever's traumatized us. A woman's footprints in the mud. A woman. A woman with a lifetime ahead of them. Like if this is not just some random person, my ex-wife who works at the video place is leaving work. She had a lifetime ahead of her and then she got hit by a car. Or it could be my daughter. A woman. What was all shit?
It.
Kim, I feel sad about Video Revachol 24 hours.
That's enough for you today. Let's conclude this call.
That was a surprisingly gentle response. We're done. Ooh, that was a bit ominous. What? What do you want from me? Footprints in the dust. What footprints in the dust? Oh, the damaged ledger. Can we open it now? We can try again.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
Is that a British pronunciation? I've never heard urinal pronounced like that before. Please, 83%. Open the hidden compartment in the clipboard.
Just relax. The two sides of the board are slightly misaligned, like a drawer that's come off the slides. All you need to do is bend the plastic on your knee, slowly. The slides snap back into place. It should be possible to just,
Wait. Somehow I don't want to.
What are you waiting for? Just. That's because you know where this leads to.
That doesn't sound like it's gonna be fun!
Don't look at the blue heart, did they say? Slide the drawer open.
Without resistance or sound, the two panels move against each other. The compartment is now open.
What's inside?
2 ticket stubs and a handmade postcard.
Oh, that definitely sounds like ex-wife things. Ooh. Pick up the ticket stubs.
2 octopuses are smiling, reaching their tentacles toward each other in the colored pencil drawings. The tickets permit access to the zoo in Revachol East. The aquarium costs extra. These let you go there, too.
Wait. This is the proceed one? So, this is... Fucking kill yourself, you asshole.
The words just crossed your mind somehow.
Who are they for?
Who do you think?
Me?
You.
It was a little painful to realize, too. Pick up the card.
Thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Sounds like leaves rustling when you pick it up. You see violet flowers, floral patterns, patches of glue.
It's handmade. Smell it first.
It smells of chewing gum, apricot flavored. A touch of cinnamon, the end of summer. You think the label says tutti frutti.
It's surprising that it still kept its smell, despite all the crap the leisure went through. Open it.
Familiar handwriting lines the inside of the card. Looped, round letters, in a woman's hand. Harry, it begins. You're already reading. I wanted to write you a letter, so you can read it when you wake up. Maybe it will make you happy. Throw it away, please.
Oh, buddy. Volition is... holding yourself together, oh god. But it'll make me... happy.
Outside, you hear the wind howl. A sudden gale blows in from Martinez, flapping street signs and window blinds.
Come outside.
What?
Far away and outside, the reeds hiss with desperation. Step out.
Can I still read it afterwards? Oh, I chose to take it outside. Oh, it's late now. It's snowing. Do I just choose to look at it again?
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of... Without resistance or sound, the thin wax paper has been glued to a piece of cardboard. Familiar handwriting lines the ins... Harry, it begins. Throw it away, please. No. A merciful wind blows in from the Bay of Revachol, dusting the ground at your feet and raising newspapers far away. You feel the card slipping into it. Now that you're out, let go.
Oh, if it was indoors and it wouldn't have this wind here. But it's weird because the skill told me there was a wind. If it's supernatural. I don't want to let go.
Let go.
Oh. What was that?
Frisson covers your entire body. A feeling of cold. A persistent chill.
Is that the voice of my ex-wife? Hold on to it. Read the card.
Your hands shake, holding onto it. Every morning when I step out and you're asleep behind me, it says, I find a little piece of sadness in me. I carry it in my chest, down Voyager Road.
Voyager in Maine.
Every step I take, it grows. By the time I reach the fuel station, it has filled me entirely. I step onto the light rail and look back. Sparks fall from the bow collector. I know it will be like this until late afternoon, when I get off the 42 and walk back to you. You. Every step I take will get lighter. It almost makes me run. Sometimes I do. I can't believe I met you. I can't believe the happiness I feel with you. You have a vast, vast soul, and I will always come back to it.
Is this when we first realized the word always meant nothing? It's like the thing about missing people again. When it's here, you're really happy, but when it's not, it's soul-crushing.
Kisses, kisses, kisses. You feel the air sucked out of your lungs and the blood sucked out of your head. Everything around you gets dark. Small white dots appear. You feel the ledger slip from your hand.
Oh. This is psychologically damaging to me.
No. Hold on.
Hold on.
To what? There's nothing.
Detective, is everything alright?
No. Whoa, what? Oh my god. Wait, what's going on in the back there? It's like Scorn. What?
There is nothing. Again.
Oh, this is right outside the Whirling in Rags. The gardener's here. Nothing?
Nothing sad, brother. No treachery. Just blackout.
Just lie there. Passed out.
Well, almost nothing. There is the ground below you. That's still there. And the small light that's on, fluttering, somewhere in the basal ganglia.
Who's that?
That's me. Blue eyes, that's me.
And who was that?
Who was what?
He speaks of the sickening longing, the unwell emotion. Even in the darkness, he's grasping for it. Still trying to hold on to the great sorrows slipping in the water. Slimy.
And it didn't happen... this is something that's happened a long time ago. And it's cast this huge shadow over my entire life since it happened. Whatever happened with my ex-wife. Yeah, that's the stuff.
Here in the paleo-mammalian cortex, we call it the shadow. Because it's always there.
Was that the ex-something? The...
Bloated corpse of the past resurfacing?
Yes. That.
Don't prod at it. It will start moving again.
But I wanted to move. Moving means it could become reanimated. It could be back. Even if it's a corpse. Where is Voyager Road?
There is no Voyager Road. There are no roads, no houses, no lights in the windows. It's all on pause.
So my name appears to be... Harry?
Your name is fuck all.
It certainly ain't Harry.
Then what is it?
Your name is passed out on the ground, dragged around by one of the other evil apes. They're taking you somewhere.
I hate myself so much that I'm rejecting my own identity. Is that right? Because if I'm not me, then all this bad stuff that's happening to this person named Harry, that's not happening to me. That's just somebody else's business. It's not me. It's not. Or at least I desperately want it to be like that. Enough. Just lie there, motionless.
You think they would let you? Until you disintegrate into biomolecules? No. Someone is breathing on your face now, inspecting your pupils, stupid idiot.
Again, the thing about not being able to not wake up, you have to wake up. What is that? It's cold.
Yes, they're pouring something on you. It's in you. And it's
delicious.
Is it you, Kim?
Glowing lights on a dashboard emerge
Whoa.
out of nothingness. In the upholstered cabin of Lieutenant Kitsuragi's motor carriage, seated in the driver's basket, the air is thick with leatherworks and heavy fuel oil. Cold water runs down your chin.
Where am I? Back to the land of the living?
Drink. Water.
No, I don't wanna.
There is no use arguing with me. You will die if you don't. Drink!
There's the authority happening again.
There really is no use arguing with him. This is him exerting the reserves of authority he usually withholds.
Exactly.
You can't even try to resist. All you can do is...
Drink.
The water is cold,
Ooh.
silvery, the stuff of life itself as it pours down your parched throat. The pounding in your head recedes. The darkness parts.
Drink. You haven't drunk water in 2 days. Did you know the human body is not made to survive on alcohol alone? You need a secondary form of hydration.
That's just like your opinion, man. I wish you were exerting some of that authority on Evrart earlier. But maybe it was because he has my gun, so I can't really... We have to work with him in some way. Feels somewhat fitting that after we did all that detective work and then we just pass out because we were trying to hold it together the whole day. But I'm about to pass out. No, I did pass out.
With greedy gulps, you down half a liter of cold water.
Free
Some
healing!
of it spills on the driver's seat. The lieutenant pays no heed to it.
Oh, thank you, Kim. I knew I was holding off on using the charges for a reason.
What happened?
I should ask you the same.
You were reading your paperwork. Then you passed out. I carried you to my kinema to take you to a hospital. Then you came to.
There's a hospital around here? It's somehow surprising. How long was I out?
10 minutes, maybe.
They say if you don't wake up immediately after passing out, it's pretty bad. So that's not surprising that that wasn't too long. I came in contact with the burnt-out ruins of the past, Lieutenant.
That does sometimes happen.
How understanding of you.
You dropped these. Are you okay to proceed?
Yeah, just nod.
Good.
Well, that was certainly something. Ledger of failure and hatred. This is the same ledger you found in the trash, only worse somehow. It makes you think about the letter, about the woman's handwriting, about not wanting to get out of bed in the morning. Whatever happened between me and the woman, I blame myself for it. It's my fault. It's not just some natural parting between people. I'm responsible for it.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I still have the case files here I can read, so maybe one day I can find an item that gives me logic, or I can put a point into it. I can only have 2, and we'll try again. I'm good for now. I can't open... Yeah, I don't... You don't want to look at that again, do you?
Without resistance or sound, the two panels
Oh,
move
no.
against each
Close
other.
the permeables compartment.
It's slightly, ever so slightly, difficult to breathe once you've done so. The drawer is locked. Blue ink drips from the white pages in your hand.
It's like blood. It's like my bleeding heart.
Your hand shakes. You're flushed with adrenaline.
Let's go. And this is now +1 Inland Empire, +1 Empathy, -2 Authority. Worst things can happen. Authority. Authority would be nice when we're interviewing somebody, but I don't really wanna... Don't exactly wanna hold on to this. Okay. Yeah. The -2 Authority wouldn't be good for interviewing people. Guess I'll just leave it alone for now. White Morning. -1 Authority. Little guy gets further and further away. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter. At the mention of what? A great white object, letting out its sweet smell, like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves! The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. I am dying. I am dying, okay? Wait, but is this something I want to have though? I feel like I can just start learning oh, I can't. I can't, maybe because I'm not done with this one yet. But even afterwards, would this be something I want? Do I want to be mourning all the time? I'm trying not to. Maybe sometimes I can't really help it, but I don't think I want that permanently. Oh, dear God. Yeah, that felt like a double whammy. The phone call plus the ledger. But we wake up, and it's another day. Or night.